What if I told you that constant pressure deep in your gut, those nights shattered by endless trips to the bathroom, and the slow, frustrating drain of your energy aren't just the unavoidable tax of getting older? What if I told you there's something simple, something natural, a food you might have enjoyed for years without a second thought, that could actually start calming that fire in your prostate in as little as a single day? I'm not talking about another prescription bottle cluttering your cabinet or some risky procedure that leaves you sidelined. I'm talking about something you can pick up at any grocery store. Something humble, maybe even nostalgic. My name is Dr. David Lee. For over 3 decades, as a professor of urology and a men's health specialist, I've sat face-to-face with thousands of men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s. I've watched the relief wash over them as they reclaimed their freedom, their comfort, their vitality. And here's the beautiful part. They often did it not by adding more pills, but by making small, strategic shifts that let their own bodies do the healing. Here's what still surprises even my most skeptical patients. This one simple fruit works not just on your prostate, but like a gentle wave washing over your whole system, your heart, your brain, your circulation. It calms the deep inflammation, helps restore healthy flow, and supports the strength every man deserves to keep living fully. The research backs it up, solid studies you can find in medical journals. But because no one can patent a piece of fruit, you rarely hear the full story whispered in the usual channels. Before we dive deep into the 5 powerful fruits that can protect and restore your prostate, including the one I've seen spark changes almost overnight, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. This channel is dedicated to giving you practical, natural prostate health tips made for men like you. Stick around, because how you eat these fruits matters just as much as which ones you choose. And after you hear this, drop a 1 in the comments if this resonates, or a 0 if you think I can make it even clearer for you. Now, let's start with the first fruit, bright, familiar, and hiding a potent secret just beneath its skin. 1. Citrus fruits. The anti-inflammatory kickstart. Think about that burst of scent when you peel an orange in the morning, or the clean, sharp zing of lemon in your water. Simple pleasures, right? But behind that fresh flavor lies a healing power most men overlook. I've had patients shrug citrus off as just a nice vitamin C boost for colds. Then, when I explain how it directly targets prostate inflammation, skepticism, until they felt the shift themselves. Citrus, lemons, oranges, grapefruits is loaded with compounds called flavonoids, especially hesperidin and naringin. These plant warriors are antioxidants, and they do something remarkable inside your body. They battle oxidative stress deep within prostate tissue. Think of oxidative stress as silent, corrosive rust, inflaming and damaging cells, keeping your prostate swollen and irritated. When flavonoids go to work, they help quiet that fire, giving the prostate room to breathe and shrink back towards a healthier size. Then there's vitamin C. We usually think immune system, but for men over 60, it plays a far more crucial role. It supports collagen production in your blood vessels, keeping them flexible and strong. Why does that matter for your prostate? Stiff, inflexible vessels create more pressure in the pelvic area, pressing right against your prostate and making symptoms like weak flow and urgency worse. By strengthening those vessels and improving blood flow, vitamin C helps ease that pressure, making urination easier and reducing those maddening nighttime dashes. I remember Robert, a man in his late 60s, utterly drained, waking 4-5 times a night, sleep a distant memory. He'd given up his cherished morning walks. We started simply. Half a lemon squeezed into warm water, first thing every morning. Within 2 weeks, he was down to 1 or maybe 2 trips a night. "Doc," he said, "I feel rested for the first time in years. The only change, that morning citrus ritual. Sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? But that's the beauty. Sometimes the gentlest steps create the deepest ripples." Citrus also gives your body a nudge to produce more nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes and widens blood vessels. This means better circulation, not just to your heart and brain, but critically to your pelvic region. Healthier tissue function, including the prostate, follows. And yes, this improved blood flow often supports other aspects of male vitality that men quietly worry about but rarely discuss openly. Beyond the prostate, citrus strengthens your immune defenses, promotes healthier, more vibrant skin by supporting collagen, and even aids smoother digestion. When your body runs with less internal stress, it has more resources for healing. Start simple, warm lemon water upon waking. If acidity bothers you, start small. What I love is its accessibility. A whole, natural food with centuries of healing tradition, now confirmed by modern science. Citrus sets the stage, preparing your body for the next powerful allies. 2. Kiwi. The green anti-inflammatory powerhouse, there's something magical about slicing into that fuzzy brown kiwi skin to reveal the vibrant emerald jewel inside. For years, I saw it just as a sweet tart addition to fruit salads. But decades in practice revealed kiwi as one of the most overlooked therapeutic foods for men's health, especially for calming the inflammation-fueling prostate woes. Kiwi packs a stunning punch of vitamin C ounce for ounce, often more than an orange. This acts like a shield against that corrosive oxidative stress in prostate cells. But vitamin C isn't working alone. Kiwi brings vitamin E, potassium, and polyphenol to the fight, each playing a role in dousing inflammation and supporting overall cell health. Kiwi's unique secret weapon? An enzyme called actinidin. While digestion might seem separate from prostate health, they're deeply linked. Poor digestion lets toxins seep from the gut into the bloodstream, triggering systemic inflammation, including in the prostate. Actinidin helps break down proteins efficiently, reducing this toxic seepage and easing the body's overall inflammatory burden. Studies show kiwi consumption can reduce key inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein, CRP, and interleukin-6, IL-6, crucial signals linked directly to prostate swelling. Lowering these markers is like releasing a pressure valve. Take Charles, a 71-year-old retired firefighter. Frustrated, worn down by urgency, weak stream, and pelvic pressure. Medications left him dizzy. "Doc, I'm tired of trading one problem for another," he said. I suggested adding a daily kiwi. Skeptical eyebrow raised, but he tried. Within weeks, noticeable easing of urgency, better sleep, and by month's end, he was back fishing with his grandson without constant bathroom anxiety. Kiwi's benefits ripple outward. Its natural serotonin precursors can improve sleep quality, vital for nightly tissue repair and inflammation reset. Its potassium supports healthy blood pressure, and its compounds can even ease mild respiratory issues. Eat one medium kiwi in the morning, ideally on an empty stomach. Peel it if the texture bothers you, but know the skin holds valuable fiber. Gentle, powerful, accessible, kiwi is proof healing doesn't need to be complicated. 3. Cherries. The Sleep and Flow Restorer cherries evoke summer, that deep red juice staining your fingers. But beneath that sweetness lies impressive healing potential for the prostate. Most men see them as a seasonal treat, yet for men struggling with nighttime trips and urinary flow, cherries can be a quiet revolution. The magic lies in anthocyanins, the pigments giving cherries their rich color. These are potent anti-inflammatories with a specific talent, targeting the COX-2 enzyme. Overactive COX-2 is a major driver of prostate swelling, making urination difficult. By naturally dialing it down, cherries help ease that swelling, improving flow. But cherries offer a second, crucial gift. They are a rare natural source of melatonin precursors, helping regulate your sleep-wake cycle. For men plagued by broken sleep, this is transformative. Deep, restorative sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's when your body repairs, balances hormones, and resets inflammation. Harold, 74, came in exhausted, waking 4 to 5 times nightly for years. He'd stopped everything he loved. I suggested unsweetened tart cherry juice each morning. Skeptical, he tried. Within 3 weeks, down to 1 or 2 trips. "I feel human again," he said, the life back in his eyes. Cherries also support vascular health, improving pelvic circulation essential for prostate function and overall male vitality. Unlike harsh diuretics, cherries gently encourage flushing of toxins without dehydrating or stripping essential minerals. Enjoy fresh cherries in season, frozen or unsweetened tart cherry juice year-round. The impact can be swift, improved flow, deeper sleep, and a regained sense of freedom from the bathroom's tyranny. 4. Berries. The antioxidant guardians remember the scent of fresh-picked berries? Beyond flavor, these little gems are nature's powerful protectors. The prostate faces constant attack from free radicals, unstable molecules causing cell damage and chronic inflammation. Berries, bursting with anthocyanins and polyphenol, neutralize these threats before they wreak havoc. Each berry shines uniquely. Blueberries boost nitric oxide, improving pelvic circulation for healthier prostate tissue and function. Strawberries contain ellagic acid, helping regulate cell growth. Raspberries bring ketones, known anti-inflammatories easing swelling. Blackberries offer tannins strengthening pelvic floor connective tissue. William, 72, arrived frustrated by constant urgency and fatigue. I suggested a daily handful of mixed berries. 2 weeks later, a smile replaced his frown, urgency eased, mind clearer, energy lifted. Like a switch flipped, he said. Berries protect your heart by aiding blood vessel flexibility, nourish your brain against age-related decline, and help stabilize blood sugar. Gentle, versatile, fresh, frozen, in water, low-calorie yet fiber-rich. They are easy to love. A daily cup is a steady stream of protection. That vibrant color on your plate is a daily reminder you're choosing to fight for your vitality. 5. Watermelon. The lycopene lightning bolt biting into ripe watermelon is pure joy, sweet, hydrating, nostalgic. But for the prostate, it's one of nature's fastest-acting healers. I've seen relief begin within hours for some men. The hero? Lycopene, the potent antioxidant pigment that gives watermelon its red heart. Lycopene has a special affinity for the prostate, accumulating there to calm deep inflammation and reduce oxidative stress right where it hurts. Combine this with watermelon being over 90% water, and you have a perfect flush for the urinary tract, hydrating without stressing the kidneys. Crucially, lycopene in watermelon is highly bioavailable, especially when paired with healthy fat. Think a handful of almonds or a drizzle of olive oil, which can triple absorption. Robert, 68, a retired pilot plagued by frequency and weak flow, felt sluggish on meds. I suggested a morning bowl of watermelon with almonds. 2 days later, an excited call. Doc, last night, only once. By week's end, he was often sleeping through. Improved pelvic circulation often brings a welcome bonus. Enhanced erectile function. Watermelon also protects blood vessel linings, supports healthy blood pressure, and aids muscle recovery. Eat 2 to 3 cups in the morning, ideally after lemon water. Consistency unlocks its power. This proof powerful healing can start with a simple slice. Your stronger chapter starts now, gentlemen. We've walked through 5 of nature's potent allies. Citrus to ignite circulation, kiwi to flood with antioxidants, cherries to restore sleep and flow, berries to stand guard, and watermelon for swift, targeted relief. These aren't rare potions. They're everyday fruits waiting in your market, ready to help you reclaim how you feel. Over 30 years, I've seen men convinced their best days were gone, worn down by fatigue, nightly interruptions. The quiet frustration of an inflamed prostate turned things around. Often, the shift began just like this. 1 fruit in the morning, berries at lunch, cherry juice before bed. Day by day, the body responded. Inflammation eased, energy surged, confidence returned. This isn't theory. It's what unfolds when you give your body the right, natural support. Those symptoms aren't a life sentence. They're signals asking for change. Your body hasn't given up. So here's my challenge. Start tomorrow. Pick one of these fruits. Make it part of your morning. Commit for 1 week. Notice the shifts. Let them build. Hit subscribe and ring that bell. We're just getting started on practical ways to help you live stronger and freer. Drop a Y below if this feels like a path forward, or a N if you want even more specifics. Your stronger, more comfortable chapter is ready to be written. It begins with your next bite. Let's do this.